Hey guys, I'm gonna be pacing for this video. So the new DLC just released, the new survivor Jane and the Plague, or the Plaque, which I will be calling her. I have been stockpiling blood points for this very video. Now, I was gonna do a video on how to prestige characters on the Blood Web, because I have a friend of mine, shout out to him, that fucked up his Lori. Which, as you can see, I have all my survivors at 50, except for Lori and the new one that just released, Jane. So, I am going to be tackling the Blood Web head-on and showing you how to do this. Now, this is how to properly level up a Blood Web, and let's start as a side note for prestiging a Blood Web. All of the items and offerings that you have, you want to use them immediately before you prestige a killer. So, or a survivor, for that case. So let me start. I will use, Claudette is going to be the first one I prestige because she has my worst Blood Web. When I look at her, what you want to do, you want to use up all of these offerings to accumulate enough blood points to get as close to 1,000,000 as you can. So that when you do prestige her, you can get most of that back. Same thing with items. You want to use all the items. If there's things that you don't like I'm not a big fan of flashlights, leave them, prestige them. Same thing, if there's offerings you don't like, if you don't like going to the swamp, if you know, the clear region is something for me that I won't really burn them all that often. These are things, leave them behind, don't worry about prestiging, but we are going to start with Jade. Now, I'm taking my time on this because this is my actual Blood Web for her. This is my actual, this is not me prestiging her. This is her Blood Web. So, let's start. First thing to note is until level 10, I believe, you are not going to be losing any items. The Blood Web is not going to be taking anything from you. Bond, that's incredibly helpful for a build. So we're just going to start by picking. So I have Bond, I have Object of Obsession, that's not very helpful. The Mystery Tooth, that's not helpful. Aftercare, that's incredibly helpful. So we're just gonna start chewing through the Blood Web. So now we get our second perk slot open. We have Detective's Punch. Again, these are great perks for me so far for build potential. Just chew through the brown stuff. Left Behind, that shit, I'm not really gonna ever use that, but remember, you're gonna have to take all of this stuff until level 10. It's just important to know where you're going with it. I'll take that. Object of Obsession 2, they really want me to have that. I also have all the teachables, so that helps. I do have Sprint Burst. Go for that. Clean Rag. I have a lot of toolbox stuff. This is good. This is really good. Up the ante. That's absolute garbage. Now, this is where things get interesting, right here at level 10. So at level 10, the entity is going to start taking things away from you. So let me show you how to do this. Alright, so you're going to have two perk choices. Ace in the Hole versus Sole Survivor. Now, the way to properly do this is to go after the shit you want first. So I want the Clean Rag. You're going to get 5 picks. Okay? You get to take 4 things, and then you're going to lose... Your 5th one should be the perk. Now, I have to take a perk here. I take Ace in the Hole, I'm instantly going to lose the second perk. I'm taking this because it's cheap, but I'm losing this, so I unfortunately get stuck with the more expensive flashlight. That's fine. So this is the next Blood Web. We only have 1 perk, so we're going for that. I'll take it, and I'm not going to lose this. Okay. It's just going to make me choose between the perks right here. Self-care, that's a must. This blood, I'm going to lose that. That's fine. Level 13. What are we going for? Adrenaline, that's a really good one. I want this. I'll take that offering. I'll take this just to fuck with the Blood Web. I'll take the utility flashlight, and then I'll take this because it's cheaper. That's the thing. When you're trying to save money on shit you don't want, go for the cheapest item possible. So now, this is a very good Blood Web. So there's Poised, which you know you want. But I want the Escape Cake. Take the Worn Out Tools and the Jigsaw. I'll take the Eroded Token. I should be able to get the med kit And now I have to take Poise because the Blood Web will take it if I don't. So I have to take that. Now, I want to go for my add-ons. I'm going to lose that one. I probably should have taken that one first, actually. But, either way. So now at level 15, the 4th perk slot opens up. And I have a lot of choices here. I want the sealed envelope first and foremost. I want both of these. Now, I've taken 3. I can take the Grandma's Cookbook. So the Blood Web is going to automatically take Decisive when I take Saboteur. I'm going to lose that guaranteed. But I want the medkit. As the Blood Web's going to take the lenses, that's fine. That lessens the mist. I don't want to take that at all. I will take this. And I'm going to end up fucking it up. Damn it. I didn't want that add-on. Okay, so we're level 16 now. So, I need to get Spine Chill. I have to take it now. That was a good Blood Web, so I avoided that. Level 17. What are we getting? Dance with Me. I want the Swivel Socket and the Clean Rag. Those are musts. Yellow. It's going to take Dance with Me if I don't. I need that. And so now it's my choice. I'm going for that just because I don't plan on losing here. Level 18. Okay. So again, you want Leader. I'm going to build my way there. But I want the Toolbox and the Escape Cake. Now I'll take Leader. It's going to start working its way through this part of the Blood Web. I'm going to take this. And this is more blood points, so I will take that right off the bat. Level 19. I'm starting to get there now. And those Unbreakable. So we need the Clean Rag and the Rubber Grip. I want the Scraps. I have to take the Lesson, the Dark Mist, if I want the Camping Aid. Which I do. Now I have to take Unbreakable. I get my medkit. I'm going to lose both of those, because when it takes this, it'll take the attached one with it. And then I'll take this, and I'll lose the purple add-on, which is fine. I wasn't going to use it. So now we hit level 20. So now there are going to be 2 perks in every single Blood Web, no matter what. So you have to plan which one you want. Now, I want Deliverance, plain and simple. So I'm taking everything on this half of the map. It's going to go for the dark sets. So I'm taking that. I'll take the bandages, mystery box. I'll take this, and it's either gonna take the... Oh god. Alright.
That's their charging house?
I'll take either the rubber... It'll take either the Rubber Grip or the map. It'll take the map. And I'm gonna go for this just because it's cheaper. 21. Start chewing through now. Okay, so I only have the 1 perk. Stakeout, which I definitely want. I have to take this, and I'm going to lose the toolbox. Yep. I'll take that. Ah, it left me with the glass. Damn it. Okay, Aftercare 2. You have to work your way there. I want that medkit. So what here do I want? I want the Scraps. I'll take the Aftercare. So what do I want next? I want that offering for the Altruism. And I'll take the key add-on just because. I have to take this, which means I'm going to lose that. It doesn't matter. I don't care about any of that. 406. Okay. 23. Autodidact. I do not want Autodidact. However, I'm going to probably need it. I'm actually just going to completely skip Autodidact. I'll show you how to build a Blood Web properly then. So, it's going to take the Leather Grip, which will take the other statue. So I'll go the complete opposite way. I'll take the Salt Pouch. And it just leaves me one of these 2. It doesn't matter what. I'm not going to use either of them. Level 24. I definitely want Streetwise, so you start working your way there. I want the Camping Aid. And I want the Gauze Roll. Take Streetwise. I'm going to lose those 2 items. That's fine. I'll take this because I want this offering. I'm going to lose the Weaved Ring. That's fine. I have to go down this path, but I'll be able to get both items. Now at level 25, this is where I should... Yes, I'm guaranteed perk slots now. So, we know that we want Detective's Hunch 3 because I skipped on Autodidact last time. So now I can pull off any items I want. I'll take this and the Camping Kit. Get my Detective's Hunch, and I will take the Anti-Hemorrhage Syringe. I'll take this. It's going to automatically take that, which is fine. I'm going to take the Mystery Box, which is good. And I will take this add-on. It'll automatically take that. Okay. 300,000 blood points to go. We're in good position. Now I have a choice. Dark Sense 1 over Celerity 2. I want the Celerity 2. That's the route I want to go. So this is the build. You want to build towards it. I'll take the Celerity 2. And I want the instructions. I lost that. That's fine. That's how I economized on that Blood Web. Number 27. Alert versus Premonition. I would rather have the Alert. So I'm going to take those two. However, I want the Vigo's Jaw. So I'm taking Vigo's, and I'll go back for Alert. Tarnish Key. Or the Tarnish Coin, sorry. I do want this. I do want the Blood Point offering. He'll take that. That's fine. I don't care. I'll take the Flashlight, because I have a lot of add-ons for it. Like that. Good to go. 28. So, there's Urban Evasion versus Solidarity 3. I want the Urban Evasion more. But, I don't want to lose this offering, which I know I'm not going to lose it. It's going to take this. Now I can take Vigo's. Toolbox. Chalk Pouch. Prayer Key. Okay. That was just to economize on the Blood Web. Tier 20, Urban Evasion 2 versus Boil Over. Well, I want the Boil Over more. So we build for that. I could go this route. I can go this way like that. Take Boil Over. I can get the med kit. It's gonna go for the highest rarity, or at least it should. It'll take the Murky Regent. I do want that. I'll take it. That forces the Blood Web's hand. I can take this, which I want more, and it'll force it to take the Bolt. There we go. Now I get Teachables. So now this is the important thing right here. As much as I want Streetwise, I have to get the Teachable perk. So I can open it up for other characters' Blood Webs. I want the Commodious Toolbox. I'm going to take the Teachable. I'm going to lose these two. There's no point in me going for them. So I'll take the Abdominal Dressing and the Mystery Box. Now, it's probably going to take the Chalk Pouch. Yes, it will, because it's connected. It'll take the Map Offering instantly, but I get the Butterfly Tape. It's going to take this, but I'm going to take this, and I'll be left with that. I'm hoping I can get her to 35. It'll be tough. Decisive versus Celerity 3. I want the Solidarity 3. So there's the Grip Wrench and the Sponge. I want the Medkit. And the Shroud of Union. No, I'll take the bandages. Solidarity. Shroud of Union. I want this. And I'm going to take this. Yeah, because I don't want the left one. Oh, I'm going to be stuck with it anyways. Well, it is cheap at least. Level 32. I don't really want Iron Will, but I do want those two items. So, the best way to build this, we're going to take Chalk Pouch, the bandages, Prayer Rope, the Medkit. I'll take the Head-On. I'll take the Lorry. I'll take the bandages, Scraps, and the Offering, because it's cheaper. Okay. Self-Care 2 versus Hope. Well, I want the Self-Care 2, and I want the Clean Rag and the Yamotas. So that's the build there. Take the Self-Care. So what do we want for the rest of this? Pretty much I don't care about any of that, so I'll take the Furnace Key, Powerbulb, Sweet William Sachet, and there are two flashlight ones. It doesn't really matter. I'll just take the Rubber Grip, I guess. 34. This will be our last Blood Web for her, more than likely. Sprint Burst versus Botany. I got Botany knowledge! I'm so fucking happy! No, you have no idea. This is the first fucking character that I have gotten Botany knowledge on, other than Claudette. So that is a must. I'm going for that. That being said, I do want this, and I'm going to pick up this, and you'll see why. So I'm taking Botany right now. It takes Sprint Burst, but I get the Commodious Toolbox. And now I'm completely out of blood points. I cannot do anything. I was hoping I had enough time to get more shards so that I could actually start, if you have 1,000,000 shards, or 1,000,000 blood points, and then you have enough to get another 150k off the Blood Web, that's the route you want to go. But looking right now, so now let's look at what we have. So we now have 2 pages worth of perks. Now most of them are tier 1. However, that's not necessarily a bad thing because I do have a lot of options. So we're going to pick up Solidarity, we are going to pick up Detective Punch, we're going to pick up Self-Care, we will pick up... where's that thing at? Botany's over here because it's yellow. We'll pick up Botany. Now let's say I take Detective Punch off. I could put on Adrenaline, and I have a high sustain build right here. Botany and Self-Care to increase my healing speed. Solidarity, so that I can heal survivors faster. I have all of these, which help me heal a lot faster. And then Adrenaline is kind of a throw pick. I could actually take Adrenaline off for Aftercare. That would actually work better. So this is just a full healing version of a build. If you want to go Evasion, you could go with Sprint Burst. Sprint Burst, where's that perk at? Urban Evasion. I would leave the Self-Care on more than likely. And maybe Lightweight, just if this is like an evasion type build. If you want to go Gen Jockey, you've got Detective Punch. What's another good perk for this? You've got Stakeout. Poised. And just for the hell of it, probably... you could go with Head On if you want. To be honest, if you are going for a Gen Jockey type of build, I would recommend putting Self-Care in. So here's a Gen Jockey build. And then if you look at items, we do have a good selection of items. Mostly shitty items. I mostly have like 9 shitty brown medkits and 7 brown toolboxes. I only have 1 high rarity item in the flashlight, but that'll get better the higher up the blood web you go. I have no maps or keys, but I have a ton of add-ons for it, as you'll see. If we look at the add-ons, I have 3 pages worth of add-ons, actually. But the funny part is, so let's put on a medkit and see what we have. So for the medkit, I actually have a lot of medkit stuff, so that healing build is probably going to be what I run. Because I have so many rubber gloves, so many butterfly tapes and bandages. Few high-level add-ons, nothing too serious. Same thing going for toolboxes. You know, I have a lot of clean rags. I love clean rags and scraps. These I'm going to chew through, but this is a pretty good assortment. And then when it comes to your offerings, again, I have a lot of offerings. I started focusing on, like, blood point offerings. I have a lot of these shitty little ones that I can just burn through. The altruism ones and the boldness ones, definitely. The altruism build is going to be huge for me. The Primrose Blossom Sachet, and then just a support build. That's going to be a huge gain for me. And then the Tarnished Coin is going to be another great way for me to get more items, which is another reason why I picked it up. Not a lot of map offerings, but I'll come with time. And then if you notice, you know, this blood web, I still have options left in this blood web. So just to tell you how I'm going to go for it, I'm going to try and get the low amp filament. And actually, no, I'll take the medical scissors, and I'm going to try and go for this part of the blood web. I'm probably not going to get the gel dressings, but that's fine. And then I'll just focus on the shitty brown ones. But I already have one of her perks teachable. I already have Solidarity, which is the perk that I wanted of hers teachable. So that's important. And this is basically what 898,000 blood points got me. Was my character at level 34. Fit right in the position that I wanted to. And you notice I played the blood web to my advantage and took things that I wanted. And now I have a brand new survivor at level 34 without having ever played her. If I had enough shards for the 150k blood points, that would have been nice. I probably could have gotten her up maybe to 37. Probably right around 37. Realistically, 150,000 blood points, you want to view that as 2.5 levels. So another half level plus 2 more. Because you want to imagine it's going to cost you probably 60k per blood web. If you're playing it smart and you're going for everything, not just going for like the rarest items possible, actually going for things that'll help you in game, you can actually do a lot. I don't get to reroll any quests, but I didn't press that. Looking at Killer, by the way, I did not spend any blood points on Killer. I have a friend of mine that's gonna shit on me for that, but that I'm perfectly fine with that. I'll be a noob and put on Corrupt Intervention, why not? As you can see, I don't really spend blood points on Killer. Once I get Jane up higher, I'm gonna start flooding points onto Plague, or the Plaque, and I will be calling her the Plaque. I am a level 19 Killer, that's also because I have D-ranked a fuck ton. I D-ranked from 15. Because I just haven't played Killer in like 3 months. No, not 3 months, about two and a half. That being said, she is incredibly broken and overpowered, and I will have a separate video on that, but this video is going on longer for 20 minutes. The only thing I will show you is the store, the Shrine of Secrets. Shrine of Secrets has not reset. If I get enough blood points, I will be repurchasing Decisive Strike for 150k blood points. That'll definitely help. And I do want to look at the new character and see if there's any cosmetic stuff that appeals to me that makes her, like, darker looking. That is disgusting. The head is way too much. That's what I was looking at, was maybe the headpiece. I forgot how dark her regular outfit is. It's pretty dark. That's slightly darker. I actually like that a little bit better, but I do not have the shards for it. Yeah, I'm pretty comfortable with her default outfit. I'm not gonna worry about it, so. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching. I'll probably put up a stream in a few minutes that'll have, like, actual gameplay in that. Ruin's about to become pretty overpowered. I do want to just mention this. The screen's gonna get fucked up. Before I pop off, I'll actually do this. Hop over to kill your friends. Hold on a minute. My screen's gonna get fucked up in a sec. Fuck kill your friends. Just to let you know. But what I do want to show off, I'm obviously not going to be the first person to show this off. I do, however, want to show off... No, that's not the button I pressed. That's the button I pressed. Ash Williams! Evil Dead! Woo! I would love it if they released Ash as a standalone survivor, because they have Leatherface as a standalone killer with no survivor. I want Ash to be that equivalent. So Ash and Leatherface are on opposing sides, basically. They are the DLC with each other. That's how I'm going to view it. I honestly don't know what to think of Ash. Buckle Up does not seem very good to me. I mean... Buckle Up to me, I do see some value in it. The recovery progress, so, you know, the faster, the more you've recovered, you know, the brighter you're gonna be. But I don't really see that being a big thing. Medal of Man is insane. I'm loving that, especially against a Mike Myers. That looks like counterplay to Mike Myers in a nutshell. And Flip-Flop looks to me to be fantastic. Flip-Flop to me is gonna be insane. I'm gonna be able to use that and wiggle off so damn easily. Like, imagine Flip-Flop with Tenacity and Unbreakable. Or just Flip-Flop and Tenacity. That is just gonna be the 1-2 punch. And that even does look like Ash, so... yeah. Yeah. Alright, peace out.